Packers yet again get demolished by the Vikings in their home field. For the second straight year, the Packers get smoked in week 1, in which I do think the Packers they need to start really playing their players in the preseason games, because of course the last 2 years no starters have played in preseason. So that's all I gotta say about that. But this video is going to be about, of course, the Packers getting smacked by the Vikings. If you are brand new, hit the subscribe button because it takes 2 seconds, and like the video. Comment down below how you feel about this game, because of course, as a Packer fan, I am hurt again, like I am multiple times every freaking football year. But yeah, let's get into it. So before I get into anything, I do want to pop up these stats real quick. For the Packers side, Aaron Rodgers went 22 for 34, 195 yards, and 0 touchdowns, 1 interception. Jordan Love even came into the game. I didn't even know he even played because I stopped watching. He had 65 yards on 4 attempts, or actually 5 attempts. Our leading rusher was Aaron Jones with 5 carries and 49 yards, and AJ Dillon had 10 yards and 10 carries and 45 yards in a touchdown, our only touchdown of the game. And our leading receiver was also AJ Dillon with 46 yards. Romeo Doubs had an okay game with 37 yards and 4 catches. Tanyan had 36 yards on 3 catches. Watson had 2 catches on 34 yards. And of course, the very first play of the freaking game, well, at least offensive play for the Packers, was a dropped 75-yard touchdown pass of Christian Watson, which I seen that, I'm like, great. And ever since that play happened, honestly, everything went downhill. For the Vikings side, Kirk Cousins, as you can see on the screen, 23 for 32, 277 yards and 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. A very good game for Kirk Cousins. Dalvin Cook had a decent game. He had 90 yards and 20 attempts, no touchdowns. So I am proud of the Packers defense for holding up Dalvin Cook. I mean, 90 yards is a lot, but 20 attempts is also a lot too. And then, of course, Justin Jefferson completely balling out, 9 receptions, 184 yards and 2 touchdowns. And that was basically it for the Vikings receiving corps. So if you've watched this game from the beginning, it was basically all Vikings. The Vikings' very first drive of the game completely went down the field. Justin Jefferson was open every single play, it seemed like. And then whenever the Packers got the ball, like I said, the first play for the Packers, it was a deep ball for Christian Watson, and he completely drops it in his hands. And like I said, ever since that play, it's really been downhill. If you watch my preview video, I said if the Packers do not have either Jenkins or Bakhtiari in that lineup for the offensive line, it was going to be a long day for the Packers. And guess what? They both weren't in there, and it was a very, very long day. The Vikings ended up having 4 sacks. I mean, they were just completely eating all over Aaron Rodgers. He was getting hit like every other play. There was just no chance, man. There was no chance. And for the Packers defense, okay, so I do want to clarify. There was multiple plays where some of the coverages were just so weird. We had Preston Smith, our defensive end slash linebacker, covering Justin Jefferson. What's going on with that, bro? What is going on with that? Just the Packers had no answer for Justin Jefferson. That's literally it. They had Jair Alexander cover him a couple of times, and guess what? I think he ended up having 0 catches whenever Jair was covering him, but guess what? They just ended up saying, nah, screw that plan. We got something else. And, well, I was trying to whistle, but I guess I couldn't right now. But, I mean, this Packers defense, I still think it has a lot of capability. I mean, the D-line looked really good. We had 1 sack with Deshaun Gary. Like I said, the run game was pretty good. I mean, I still do think our D-line and linebackers are really good. Our cornerbacks in the safety, we got smoked. I mean, we got a lot of work to do with there. I think Jair did good, but everyone else other than that really did doo-doo. We did end up having 2 key injuries for the Packers, Quay Walker and Chris Barnes. I don't know their full status as of right now, but I do know they are hurt. And for the Packers offense, I mean, we're going to have growing pains. I mean, of course, the rookie wide receivers, just like last year, all of our rookies did really bad against the Saints. Exact same thing in this Week 1 game against the Minnesota Vikings. We're going to have a lot of growing pains. Nothing's going to be perfect, man. I mean, everyone's going to have the nerves. Everyone's nervous because it's their very first NFL game. And that was a packed house, by the way. The Vikings brought all their damn fans. They're like 80,000 fans. That stadium was loud. So I give the rookies, a second chance. Just relax. We got to get into the momentum. Aaron Rodgers looked okay. He had a couple of bad throws, but like I said, that offensive line is where the Packers really need to address their issues because it was not good. For the Vikings, I give them all the credit. They came out with a game plan and they executed it very great. They stuck with it. And they did very good. I mean, I hate saying it, believe it or not, but the Vikings did very good. I got no disrespect for the Vikings. They absolutely deserved that win. I mean, they just manhandled the Packers. Um, do I think the Packers are going to miss the playoffs this year? No. I still think we have a very good shot. Very good chance of winning the division. I mean, I still have a lot of hope for my Packers. I'm not saying they suck or whatever. It sucks that we lost this bad and we did this bad, but of course, it's only week one. We're on to the Bears in week two. Um, we got, like I said, it's just a lot of freaking growing pains we got to deal with, a lot of practice we got to do. It's just everything was just messed up for that game. Just so it's week one. That's all I gotta say, Packer fans. It's only week one. But if you're brand new, hit that subscribe button because it takes 2 seconds, and I'm out of here. Deuces.